Alright, how's it going? I'm going to be talking about my Voyage of Despair, first game ever on my own console. I've played it twice before, and both times I did not get Pack-a-Punch, so this was my first game really ever on the map. I would consider the first two times almost like a beta run-through where I played for like 15 minutes each, kind of figured out where a few things were. I already know the layout of the map. I'm a pretty big Titanic fan in general, so I didn't have too many problems figuring out where things were going to be on this map. It's just, you know, getting used to the training layouts. That's really the problem. Is a map like this, they cannot take too many creative liberties, obviously, a lot like a map like 5, where it's a real-life place, so it's hard to really create training spots and stuff, so they really have to keep it to what's actually there in real life. Unless they want to go off the beaten path, which they kind of did with Mob of the Dead, Blood of the Dead, Alcatraz. This map, though, I don't hate it as much as everybody else. I've only played it once, really. I played it on Gauntlet mode one other time, so I played it twice. And really once where I got the Kraken and I got my perks and all that stuff. It's a pretty fun map. You know, obviously I wouldn't put this over like all the other maps that I've enjoyed over the years, but I don't know. BO4 is not nearly as bad as I made it out to be. It's just because it came after BO3 that I think all of us had this extremely high expectation for this to take the pedestal of the next best game, and it didn't. But to say that this is bad, I don't know, man. It's not bad. It's just not necessarily what everybody wanted. Like the preset perks, I'm not a huge fan of. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. Having to have 4 perks of the same every game. Well, you can pick new ones before the game, but you know what I mean. For that full game, you're stuck with those 4 perks that you selected. It's kind of weird. It's kind of odd. I don't really like that unless you put secret sauce on, and then in that case, you're just kind of getting whatever you know, one of the 16 random perks, and good luck getting the one you want. I just think it's like every zombie game, really, though. You've got your 4 main perks. I always run PhD Slider because the Helion Salvo, obviously. And my main crutch perk is Stamina Up. I always have Stamina Up. I can't play this game because the zombies, once you reach round 60, they run so fast, they're on crack. There is literally nothing you can do to escape them. Just accept that they're going to catch you. But Stamina Up kind of makes that a little more tolerable. Just a little bit. Dying Wish is also a crutch perk in this game. It's literally Quick Revive, but not Quick Revive. I can't even explain it. It's an extra life, basically, every time that it activates, which I think it comes back every 15 minutes of in-game time. So that's nice. It's an extra little life. And then obviously I've got Winter's Wail in my modifier slot, which is pretty much necessary in the strategy I'm running here, which I made the strategy on the spot. So I'm lucky I had Winter's Wail. But I just figured the map is very tight quarters. You probably will need a perk like that to keep you, you know, not dead. And it did the trick. You'll see here at the end. It's mainly boredom that killed me. I reached level 55. I kind of thought I was already max level 55. I was not, so I kind of gave up. When I got stuck, kind of just stopped moving, you'll see. And I had no issues. Every time I play this game, 50 plus, I get disconnected. So basically I was on borrowed time and I knew that. I was just playing to kind of level up and get some XP under my belt. Got the game like 5 days ago, so I kind of want to get that in while I can, while I'm still interested in this game, because I know eventually I won't put this game away and never touch it again, probably, so that's what I do with most games. It's just, right now I'm trying to get as many prestiges in as I can. I'm already sort of bored of these maps, which it's not good, considering I've played this map twice, and I've played Blood of the Dead probably only 10 times, and I've played 9 quite a bit. That's the map I've played most, I'd say. I love 9. It's a fucking awesome map, and I see why everybody was jerking that map off for all these years. It's very addicting, and it's very straightforward and fun, but we're not talking about 9. We'll talk about 9 soon when I make a 9 video. This map does a lot of things well, but also the boss zombies that they throw your way on this map make me want to blow my face off with a shotgun. I can't wrap my head around why they thought the Catalyst zombies were a good idea in this game. I just can't. It's kind of cool that they created 4 Kraken variants with the Catalyst zombies, so you can pick up their plasma and whatever you want to call it, their essence when they die, so you can switch your upgrade. I'm using the electric one, which is by far the best. The ice one's pretty good as well, which is the one I was rocking before this. Did not like the other ones. The fire one is basically just a cannon, and the poison one's absolutely terrible. So this is basically the go-to, but you can see you're spamming ammo constantly without alchemical and stuff. I don't know how you do this particular strategy that I'm doing. And there's also no boss rounds on this map. This is the only map of the 3 launch maps. I'm not adding in classified, obviously, because that wasn't a launch map. It was, but it was a DLC. The 3 maps that came with the game, this is the only one that does not have a dog round or a boss round of some type. 9 has a boss round every 2 rounds, every 3 rounds. So you have 2 zombie rounds and then a boss round, so it's every 3 rounds. And Blood of the Dead, it's your typical dog rounds, hellhound rounds. With Brutus being the only boss zombie besides the hellhounds thrown in the mix. This map has the, I don't know what they're called. I should know this by now, but these tall fucking skinny alien fuckers that suck you in with their tongue. And then you've got these Brutus wannabes that come in and they shoot fire at you and they shake your whole screen. And on top of the catalyst zombies, there's just way too much going on. It's only round 58 and it feels like it's round 158. There's just way too much being thrown at the player. And I can see why that was why. It's a lot of whys. I can see, why people didn't want to play this game, because it's stressful. And if you don't want to be bombarded and your senses being overloaded, you probably don't want to play this. You go play another zombies game or just something that's way less stressful. But somebody like myself who struggles with just being anxious constantly, having my brain constantly running like this is kind of nice for a change. To not worry about stuff for an hour or two, just play the game and not really think much. When I play other zombie maps like BO1, 2, or 3, I'm so used to the maps now that I kind of just get... So right there, level 55 popped up, and for some reason, I just assumed that meant that, oh, okay, I can prestige now. It said max, so I figured that meant, oh, I reached it. No, there's a whole other level I had to go. And, so I kind of just got comfortable, to be honest, and at that point I was kind of like, I'm close to 60, it'd be nice to get there, but it was like 5 p.m. and I was hungry. I wanted to eat some food. I've been playing for 3 hours and exploring this map. I had no intentions to get this far. I just wanted to play the map, learn where to go a little bit, where Pack-a-Punch was. I had no idea. I had to look up all these videos and stuff for all this. And then I finally got to this training spot, which I kind of just came to the conclusion of myself. When I built the shield, I figured, well, I'm close to the shield. I don't want to go too far from there. And then I turned this into my training spot. I see a lot of people camp on this map, which, again, you need elixirs and stuff to do that. I also don't have fun camping. The whole point of zombies is to have this experience where you're kind of scared for a couple hours. You feel like you're in this real-life event where you just can't escape. And it's kind of stressful, but it's also a good type of stressful, where at the end you feel rewarded if you reached your goal. Which I kind of did in this game. I just wanted to get to like round 30, and I ended up on round 58. Which is not too bad for a first playthrough. I have, I'm sure, like around 70 in me at some point. I don't know about 100 on this game. I just don't know if I care enough around 100s anymore. It's just way too much time. And like it's 4 hours plus of a game, and I don't know if I consider like the 3 hours that this took was long enough, and it was mostly exploring the first hour or so. So you can see those fire dudes right there chasing me with their fucking, oh, they piss me off. It isn't much more gameplay here. The death is coming up shortly. I think I ran into Winter's Whale, which is kind of the issue. But again, it's in my modifier slot, so it should come back way faster. I don't think I noticed though. So I kind of run through a horde here coming up. Yeah, right here. And that was it. That's all she wrote. Didn't really care much at that point. I was kind of happy, to be honest with you. But thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun with these first few playthroughs of all these maps. And I'm going to have some more fun playing some more of them and getting to know that stuff. So I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.